So I just wanted to come on today to share a small Dollar Tree haul from my most recent trip to the dollar store. I know it's been a while, and just so you know, anybody who started watching me when I had weight loss surgery a year ago, I will be doing a 1 year anniversary video coming up very soon, so watch for that. But yeah, let's get started with my little haul. So first of all, I just got one of these small white, it's like a rubbery plastic, it's, yeah, bendable plastic little bin tub, and I just plan on using this for my cleaning rags. And then the next item, I found these when I was coming into the store, and I got two. These are little Spider-Man tattoos. So I have two older girls and then two younger, girl and a boy. But they both love Spider-Man and that last one that came out, Spider-Verse. So yeah, my son saw these in the bag, and my daughter saw them, and they both started howling for them. So I was able to hold them off from ripping open the bags and whatnot until I got this haul videoed. Yeah, so a couple of packs of just Spider-Man tattoos for them. And then the next item that I got was this pack. They're maple leaves. There's 50 pieces, and the pack that I picked, I'll go ahead and open it up because there's actually two different types of leaves that came in the package that I picked. They had some that had like some gold foiled looking leaves, but I'm actually going to be using these for decoration on our church, the backdrop for the stage, little stage area that we have. So I didn't want to go with like the blingy gold. So this is what they look like. So that's the first kind. And then the second kind, it looks like a burlap material. I don't know if you're able to see that or not, but focus. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah. So there's like the red, yellow, green, and I'm just gonna string these up and hang them on the backdrop. So I got 2 packs of those, and there's 50 pieces in each package. And then something new that I just recently started doing this last fall into the spring, well, yeah, the spring, I guess. I started listing some stuff on Poshmark, and so when I mail out my orders, I have this gift wrap. Obviously you can use it just for gift wrap, but for Poshmark I use it's 35 pieces that you get for $1 of the tissue paper, and I use this to wrap the items in just to protect whatever it is that I'm sending, and it's a nice presentation for the person, the buyer. And then I also like to add a little thank you card, and buying them at the dollar store, these are Hallmark cards, and this one pack, because they have like a gold foil here on the design, you get 6 in the pack, and it just says thank you with the flowers, and like I said, it has like that foil design on there. I thought that was really pretty. And that one's blank inside. This one is also blank inside, and it just says thanks so much. And then this one comes 8 in a pack. So that's that. And then my brother, so I'm one of 5 kids, and I'm the second oldest, but my brother, I have one older brother and then 2 younger. And my older brother's birthday is coming up on September 3rd. So I found this fun card for me and the kids, our little family, to send to him, and I literally was laughing out loud, cracking up laughing in the Dollar Tree. So it says, or hold that up so you can see the little guys on here better. I don't know how people gotta get better at getting this thing to focus. I don't know. But anyways, obviously you get the gist. It says, brother, think what it means to be a member of our family. Then try to have a happy birthday anyway. So yeah, I thought that was funny. Haha. And anybody out there who's watching this video, if you know my brother, yeah, that card totally fits. So the next item that I got is a pack of Liquimark. It's a 10-pack of broadline markers. They are washable, so that's awesome. Non-toxic. So as I was saying, I have 2 younger kids, and the toddler, my little girl, she just loves like getting into the art supplies and destroying stuff, making a mess, eating stuff she's not supposed to, putting it in her mouth, coloring on the walls, you know, good stuff like that. So got a pack of those. Those are actually for me because I like doing like the adult coloring books just for something to do, to relax at night, you know, and all the free time that I don't have. So yeah, and then this book, and it says on the cover, True and Constant Friends, Love and Inspiration from our grandmothers, mothers, and friends. And this is by Kelly Paul. On the back it says, share with someone special the poignant and inspiring stories of true and constant friends. A tribute to friendship and to the mothers and grandmothers who are our first and most significant source of love. They inspire, encourage, and mold the people we become. This lovely gift book also features works of art created by the women of Homefront Family Preservation Center and the wise words of female authors and poets. And for you ladies out there, my mom, she has 3 best friends, so it's a group of 4, and her and her friends, you know, I've grown up my entire life knowing those other ladies, and of course growing up with their children, so we all pretty much consider each other, you know, family. Those are my aunts, my cousins, you know, and now it's going on to the next generation, you know, having picnics and parties, celebrating, you know, birthdays, weddings, births. And then of course, you know, now that we're getting older, we've had to deal with the loss of, you know, some of our family members. But anyways, my point is just, as women, hopefully, you know, each of us have our little own little tribe, and women that, you know, we've looked up to, we learned from, and, you know, created traditions with, that will create traditions with our own girls and, you know, the other women in our own tribes. So yeah, I got this book. I just liked, you know, the topic of that, and I thought it was interesting. Made me think of my mom and her friends, and also, like, you know, the other friends and women in my life. And, you know, maybe how they might affect my children, or how I might be able to affect somebody else's child, whatnot. So yeah, enough about that. I found some Revlon nail polish, and this, it says color stay nail polish, gel envy diamond top coat. So this is just a clear top coat, this one here. And then this one, it's blackout. And then this one here, I already opened, took it out of the package. How do I do that? How do I get this to focus on what I'm trying to show you? So yeah, and then this color, okay, cooperate. Nope, not gonna work. Well, kind of, sort of. But anyways, I mean, you can see. And actually, I use this color on my toenails. I like using bright, pinky, orangey, neonish type colors on my toes, especially in the summer. You know, it's fun. So I put it on this morning, and for the most part, like, you know, I'm not really picky about the polishes that I use on my feet, just because toenail polish usually tends to last for quite a while. You know, I end up having to use nail polish remover to get most of it off. And with this stuff, you know, I put it on this morning. I went to work, and I have a desk job. So I actually already have a couple of chips on that fresh nail polish. So I'm actually not going to be keeping the other ones that I still have in the package. I mean, this one's just a simple black, but this other nail polish I'm going to show you in a second here, they also had a black color. So yeah, I'm just going to return, not the open one. This one I'll keep, and either I'll use it or I'll donate it to, there's a couple of places that I know that will take stuff like this. You know, somebody else might like it. So that's that Revlon gel polish. Not a win in my book. But the one that I did like, this is, as you can see, this is Wet n Wild. Okay, come on, focus. Why do you not want to cooperate with me? Oh, so annoying. One day I'll figure this out. But anyways, again, you get the gist. Wet n Wild One Step Wonder Gel, and this is pale in comparison. So let's see. You can kind of tell the color. I really like this color. So it's just like a barely there pale pink, like almost like a creamy beige pale pink color. I love colors like this for my nails, like my fingernails, just for something simple and, you know, nice, you know, goes with everything type of color. So there's that one. And I mean, for $1, this is awesome. I tried this on actually in the store just to try the color because I figured I'd like it, so I didn't think it was a big deal to try it. It's not like I was going to leave it there for somebody else to buy after I opened it. So that was the one color, and then this one is the Silver Screen. So this one, kind of like a sparkly gray, if I can get that to focus. Oh, come on. This camera just does not want to cooperate with me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But anyways, it's just a sparkly silver gray. It's not like the thick, chunky glitter. It's like a fine, very, very fine chrome looking polish. Very pretty. So yeah, sometimes I like to do fun stuff with my nails too. So for $1, yeah, I'll take it. The stuff was really good. And then the last color, it's the same thing. The Wet n Wild Gel One Step polish, and it's this. I forget the name of it. I actually have it downstairs. Like I said, I painted my nails this morning. 2 coats. There's a tiny bit of chipping there, but nothing major. Still looks nice, I think. Shiny. One coat didn't cover. You definitely have to do 2 coats because you can like see like it's not thick enough, like the color coverage. You definitely need that second coat. But with 2 coats, it looks great. Fun pop of color. And the shirt that I wore to work this morning, it was like a satiny type flowy shirt. And it was kind of like this color right here, like a minty green type color. And then, you know, with this color polish, I thought it looked really cute. So, yeah, I definitely love this. And when I go back to the Dollar Tree, I am going to be scouring the stores to see what other colors I can find. And like I said, they had a color there that I saw that I didn't pick up just because I picked the Revlon black color. But the black color that I saw in the Wet n Wild, it was like called cream black or something like that. So yeah, I definitely am going to look for that color. And then there was a fuchsia color, but I can't remember. See, there wasn't a whole lot left. So I'm going to have to try 1 or 2 different stores to find some more colors of that. And then the next item that I got, so I mean, the tag says woven rug, and it says it's a 16 by 24. So you can see it's like a nice chevron. It's like a charcoal gray color. And so here's the one. I bought a second one. And actually what I'm going to do with this is I'm actually going to kind of deconstruct this and try to make this longer. And then these were the last 2 that the store I was at, you know, this is the last 2 that they had there of this color and pattern. So I'm gonna try another store, find a couple more of these to make one bigger rug. So yeah, so that would make it a 4 foot by 4 by 3 foot rug. So yeah, I would just undo the little knots here and then the seam here on the back, and then I'm not really sure how I'm going to attach them, if I'm going to sew it or hot glue it, but that's what I plan on doing with that. And I mean, you can kind of tell that it's a cheap rug, but I think if what I'm hoping to do with these, like if that'll work, I think it'll actually turn out pretty nice. So I'll let you guys know. And then the next item I got was this 2-pack of Sure Fresh reusable round twist top containers with a lid. Each one is 4.25 cups or 34 fluid ounces. This is BPA free, microwave, freezer, top rack, dishwasher safe. And here's just what the container looks like. It's very similar to like the, what brand is that? The Ziploc. Reynolds Ziploc, I think, maybe, is what I'm trying to think of. And then it's got like a little spot here on the top indentation to put the date. But anyways, there's another YouTuber who, I don't want to say the wrong name, so I'm not going to say a name, but she's on keto, and she bought these containers to put her hard-boiled eggs in, and I like hard-boiled eggs. My kids, they like them. Some days they could go through a half dozen hard-boiled eggs for a snack. And then other days, like my daughter, she grabbed one and started eating it, tore it apart, and then I found the egg just like laying all over the house. So, but I like to make like at least a dozen or more at a time, just because, you know, if I'm gonna boil the water and whatever, like, why not make more rather than less? And then I can peel them and have them ready to grab, because for me, and like I said, I had weight loss surgery, so you get full really quick, but there's times when, you know, you'll get hungry and the hunger will just strike you and you want to grab something quick. But in the past, what, you know, bad habits caused me to need to have that surgery was grabbing the wrong snacks, you know, potato chips, peanut butter and jelly, candy, which, you know, even though I knew candy is just going to make me hungrier than I was before, like, okay, it'll maybe hold me over for 15 minutes or whatever, but when that hunger comes back, like, I'm going to be ravaging freaking hungry. So, yeah, like hard-boiled eggs, like the protein, which will keep you, you know, help you stay full. And then as a weight loss surgery patient, you know, we have to follow a high protein diet, you know, not just post surgery. It's like, that's my diet. That is my dietary needs going forward for the rest of my life. I will be eating a high protein diet. So anyways, yeah, that's what these are for. And I think that's going to work really great. Awesome. So I thought that was a great idea. And then the next item I got, the main Dollar Tree store that I go to. So the town that I live in, it's a very small town, and basically, unless you want to go to the gas station or the overpriced grocery store here in town, well, I mean, obviously the gas station is going to be overpriced too, but our little grocery store isn't much better. But anyways, I always have to shop like in the surrounding towns where I live. In the dollar store that I go to most frequently, there was a gentleman that worked there, and I would see him almost every time that I went to work, and he would be working the register, and I'd always, you know, of course, be nice, but try to chat with him, because he always just kind of like had like a long face, looked bored, tired, you know, just that look on his face, like, you know, he was ready to go home. And whenever I try to talk to him, you know, I don't think he really ever talked back. He just kind of groan, whatever, you know, he just was not talkative. So anyways, until one time I went to the register with these cookies, and let me tell you, these cookies, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna open this box and show you guys. These cookies are so good. They are delicious. And as you can see, like this last box that I bought right now, actually I bought 4 boxes of these and you'll understand why in a minute, but 25% more. It's like a bonus size here. And these little alphabet cookies, like I just bought them one time just like as a snack for my kids. Like I like that they have the alphabet on them, and you know, my son, he is in 1st grade now, and that boy, he's not a fan of school. Not like he hates it, but you know, sitting down, sitting still, having to be quiet, you know, those types of things, like that's just not for him. Yeah. So, he's much, much better already, going back to school. But he had a really rough time with letter recognition and whatever. So I thought it was fun to have these and like practice his letters and the sounds, or maybe make words with the cookies and then whatever. But these cookies, oh my gosh, they taste like a Lorna Doone cookie. If anybody out there knows what a Lorna Doone is, like shortbread, like those cookies, no joke, are not cheap for one small pack. And these taste just like them. They are so good. Just delicious butter cookie, shortbread cookie taste. And so yeah, I brought the cookies to the register, and that guy, he just lit up like a Christmas tree, you know. And he actually gave me an idea, something I hadn't thought of. I wish I had thought of this idea myself, but to make banana cream pie with these, like instead of using the vanilla wafers, to use these instead. And even vanilla wafers, they're like $3 a box, you know, even if you buy like the Walmart brand. So I mean, yeah, do yourself a favor, get a box of these. You will love them. Your kids will love them. Your whole family will love them. They are good. Good, good, good. So tasty. Yummy, yummy. But yeah, this is a bonus size. And what I wanted to say too is like, for a minute there, like you couldn't find these on the shelves in the store. Like they were selling out, and I had even asked one of the workers at the dollar store about the cookies, just because like I had gone a couple of times, and again, like I said, like every time I go to the dollar store, like I have to plan a trip. Like I'm not gonna go drive 20-30 minutes to the store or further, you know, just for a box of cookies. I mean, my former self might have done that, but again, post weight loss surgery, not so much. I have a little bit more control. But yeah, like, the worker, when I asked her, she said that like they can't hardly keep these cookies on the shelf. So she said like they had received like one case the one time, and this was like maybe a month ago, and she said they put them out on the shelf and they were gone the same day. So when I went last night, I think there was about 5 boxes on the shelf, and being bonus size, I was pig. I took 4, and we'll see. I need a stock of them because, you know, like I said, I do share them with my kids. I take them to church, or like when I go visit friends. It's just a good snack. I mean, obviously not the healthiest, but you pair this up with a piece of fruit or some carrots and cucumbers or whatever, you know, like balance, right? Okay, yeah, they're good. So then the next thing I want to show you, this item actually was a fail. Boo. Ugh. So, okay, they're pork rinds. And it says Carolina Country Snacks fried pork rinds. Sweet, mild barbecue. Crunch factor is, you know, it says they're more tender versus Jawbuster. And another little funny thing about this brand is if you look on the back of the package here, there's actually a Bible verse. So I'd seen somewhere on Facebook where there was a little bit of controversy about, you know, this brand having the Bible verse on it, which me personally, it doesn't bother me. But yeah, like I said, some people, I guess, were bothered by that. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, John 3:16. But when I went to the dollar store, I actually, when I went, I thought, oh, you know, I am getting a little hungry, but when I get to the Dollar Tree, I'll find something to snack on. And usually I will grab like a beef jerky or nuts, something along those lines. And for whatever reason, there was just nothing that looked good to me. And then I saw these, and I've tried the plain ones of this brand before, and I didn't like them. I used to not be a big fan of pork rinds, but again, post VSG, vertical sleeve gastrectomy, after having weight loss surgery, pork rinds for me, I mean, they have a high protein count. So for 10 pieces, 15 grams, which there's 5 servings in this container. I mean, that's a pretty good size snack, and just a few of these will fill me up. Like, I don't know what it is, if it's the fact that like the protein in it, but just a few of them, like I'm telling you, I can get full on these really fast. Yeah, 8 grams of protein for 15 grams of these. And the sweet mild barbecue, that's I guess what drew me to this. So for that one serving, it's less than 1 gram of carbs, 4.5 grams of fat, which high protein, moderate fat, and moderate carbs is kind of what I try to stick to. So again, you know, just since weight loss surgery, I have really come to enjoy snacking on pork rinds, and I figured I'd give these a try. The plain ones, taste-wise, wasn't bad, but I didn't like the texture. I can't remember, and I'm not going to try another one right now. I'm just telling you, I didn't like the plain ones, and these were no better. Like, I had a few of them in the car. I was trying to force myself to eat them because I hate wasting money. I hate throwing away food. And I know nobody else in my family will eat these. So, I actually had these sitting on top of the trash. They were already in the garbage, so I had to pick them out of the garbage here at home in the kitchen. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, nope. These were a no for me. So that's it. That's all I got. I'm sure I've already made this video long enough. Again, anybody out there who is interested in seeing my weight loss surgery update, I have my 1-year anniversary coming up this week coming, so be watching for that. Until then, have a great Labor Day weekend, everyone. Bye.